I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Jillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode.
Yeah, so steroid shots hurt. And at least I have my voice back because I woke up yesterday and I had no voice, like, at all. And so I was like, oh, great. But at least I have my voice back, so.
Your beautiful, beautiful voice.
I wouldn't go that far, but a good old sinus infection. Fun times, fun times. So how was your Thanksgiving?
I'm thankful it's over.
Me too.
I've enjoyed my leftovers. Reaching the point of being sick to death of my leftovers.
Yeah.
It was good. Got to spend time with family. It was great. Got to cook my grandmother's famous dressing, which went off with a real kick, which I love. It's always my favorite dish to make. Although I woke up yesterday, and my eye kind of hurt, and I was like, I think I might be getting something like my eye, and then by like yesterday night, it was like bloodshot red, and I was like, damn. I got another damn eye infection. So I found I found some leftover drops from when I've had, because I am prone to them. I've had them my whole life. I found some drops left over from last time and I used them. So thank God. That's why I don't look like I have, I don't know, gangrene of the eye. Like it's finally not inflamed. But I am in my glasses for the first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Surprise. Yes, I'm a blind person, y'all.
Y'all, Jill is worse than me when it comes to sight.
Correct.
I can't wear contacts. I have astigmatism and they literally just roll off of my eye. And I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not an optometrist. So I can't wear contacts. So I am stuck with the glasses gang. And I like it. I couldn't imagine myself without them. So, but I love seeing Jill in her glasses.
And everybody said that today at work because, like, I've worked there for 3 months, and this is the first time anybody's seen me with them, and they were all like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." They all like, "I love them, I love them, I love them," and I was like, "Yeah, but y'all don't understand how heavy these are, bro. Like, I have the thin lenses, and they are still." This isn't even normal. This is literally the bicarbonates. Like, these are them reduced. Like, I paid for this to be reduced, and it's still...
I don't know if you can tell, but for...
side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, for comparison. My little thin lenses. God.
Anyway, but that's
Have you always had eye problems?
I don't... Always, bro. I've been in glasses since literal, like, first grade kindergarten.
So, I haven't. I actually, probably when I was about, like, 4th grade, 5th grade, I had the idea that, oh my God, it'd be cool to wear glasses, you know? So I took a pair of my mom's old glasses and wore them, and I ruined my freaking eye. And And so now I am left with the repercussions of my decisions.
No.
Yeah. Oh well.
I come from a long line and generation of people who can't see, so I didn't have any hope for me in my genetics when it came to good vision. So God bless the futures of me, because I don't know, I might have to stop it here, or they might I don't know. Unless we advance in glasses technology, there might not be a lot of hope for them.
Yeah. The only time I wish I didn't is like when I wear sunglasses. But I have prescription sunglasses, so it doesn't matter.
Flex. Okay, we get it, Bailey.
Girl, I got them from Zenny for $10. $10. I'm not spending that much money on that. That is frivolous.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Thursday we went to Jimmy's family's, and I had a great time there. It was good to see them. Haven't seen them in a while. I ordered a new bed, so we did that on Friday. We put a new bed together on Friday.
It's beautiful,
And it
by
is
the way.
so comfortable.
Oh,
Thank you.
good.
So comfortable. And so then Saturday we went to my family's. Okay, so I live an hour and 10 minutes away from my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my sister called me early in the morning and she's like, "Hey, what time are you getting here?" They weren't supposed to eat until 12, so I was like, "I'll get there around 11:15, 11:30." I had waited to make my dessert until the morning of, so I was up at 8 o'clock baking.
Of course.
So I'd waited to do that. And of course, it had to cool before I could do the next step and all that kind of crap. So I was like 11:15, 11:30. And she's like, "Damn, okay. Whatever." So we get there at 11:15 because Jimmy likes to get, like, whenever he wakes up, he wants to leave.
Correct.
And so he tried to do that. And I said, "I'm not doing that." I said, "We'll leave at about 10:15. I'm not leaving any sooner than that." I said, "Because I'm not going to get there and put this whole thing together." Because I know that's how that's going to happen.
Not doing it.
So I got there 11:15. My mom was there already. And like my grandma was hosting it, but hosting at her house, at my sister's house. Okay.
Mhm.
So my sister was leaving and I looked at my mom and I said, "Where's she going?" And she said, "Well, she's getting the stuff to make green bean casserole." Huh? It's a little bit too late for that. Shouldn't that have been something you'd done like yesterday or like a week or two ago? It just didn't make any sense to me. And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I walked in. And I don't understand. The people that come from the farthest are the first ones there, right? I walked in. There was no tables, no chairs, nothing. I walk into the kitchen, and all there is this brisket and ham that my mom brought.
Oh.
And I said, "Why is no one prepared?" So there I was, stuck putting out the tables and the chairs, and my grandma wasn't even there yet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So I did that. So I got there at 11:15, right?
Yeah.
I left at 1 o'clock on the dot.
Oh no,
Literally
for real.
ate and left because I had another one immediately following at my other side of the family's. So we went there and saw them and all that kind of stuff. And then we went home. I just hate, like, holidays suck for me because I have to go 55 different places.
Yeah.
And it takes out any joy that I have. And there's not much left.
Scraping
There's
an
not
empty
much
barrel
left.
here.
My God. So yeah, that was that. It was good. It went well. It was like the seventh ring of hell in my sister's house. It was so hot. It was so hot. And I don't know why. I just don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it was a good one. I had a great time. The food was great. everything turned out fine. It was fine. It didn't, I mean, nothing changed. This is normal for my family, honestly. But
Correct.
I just,
Correct.
at some point in time, we got to get a little bit more prepared, because it's not like it's something that was sprung upon you. You know this for a year.
A year in
You have
advance
time
to
you
prepare.
have time to plan and prepare, and actively choosing not to do either sucks.
Yikes.
But that's my 2 cents, and I don't get paid for it, so that's all I have to say. Let's go
Oh.
ahead and hear a word from our sponsor, because we do have a little bit of a heavy, a little bit of a wordy submission side this week. So let's hear that.
You know what would be great right now? A sponsor.
You know what's even better than rage? Revenue.
If you're listening and you've got a product, email us or send us cash. We're open.
Yeah. Okay. Whew, Lord Jesus. Okay, back at it.
Back at it.
Jill, I'm going to let you start us off. Wait, yeah, I'm going to let you start us off because I have a voicemail for the very last one. So I will let you start us.
Okay. Well, I have a anonymous post this week from a disgruntled daughter-in-law. Okay. A disgruntled daughter-in-law wrote in and told us that my lovely mother-in-law has been in town for 2 weeks and has absolutely driven me up the wall. She's talking to me like I'm stupid and constantly telling me what to do. I took out obey in my vows, and that means you too. My family didn't receive a prized cow for me, and that's it. And whoo!
See, I lucked out because I have wonderful in-laws. I have great in-laws. They would do anything for us. They're very caring. At some points, maybe a little bit too caring. So I'm very, extremely, honestly, it's a fault at this point. I'm extremely independent. And so I'm independent due to control. That's how I maintain control, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like when I let someone help me do something, I feel like I'm giving them my control that I'm supposed to have. And I have a hard time with that, right?
Right.
Well, his parents, like, they genuinely want to do stuff for us and want to help us with things. But it feels like it's just going against every single thing in me. And so we were in Florida one year, and we were at breakfast, and they went to pay for all of our breakfast, and I was like, "You're not paying." I said, "You're not paying for ours." And they're like, "Well, why won't you just let us do it?" I said, "No, you are not paying for ours, because no, I can pay for my own." And they're like, "We're not saying you can't." And I said, "I understand that, but it feels like I am, like, I feel like I owe you something when you do this for me." And they were like, "Well, you don't owe us anything." And I was like, "I understand, but I'm paying for my breakfast." And I did. I paid for our breakfast. But it's just weird. It's weird. So I love my in-laws. They're absolutely wonderful. And I know they're watching this. And even if they weren't, I would still say all these things. I would.
Yes.
So yeah, I lucked out. Now, Jimmy lucked out with some good in-laws too, because my family, they don't call, they don't text, they don't write, they don't do nothing. They are removed. They come around when something bad happens. So if you see, okay, if something bad happens or if it's a holiday. So if you see or hear anything from my family, somebody's dead or Jesus Christ was born.
I will say I have been around Jimmy's parents, 1,000 times, and I think I've only seen your mom once at your college graduation. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I love them to
Yeah.
death as well. They are just the sweetest people. You did get very lucky with them,
I
and Jimmy
did.
did too.
I did. Yes, he did. He did too. He got more lucky when he married me, but
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's a given, That's that's already out there. Yeah, because some people don't
God.
have that great thing like the lady. Like there are horror stories out there I see on TikTok all of the time of
Mhm.
mother-in-laws who can't let their sons go, and like,
Yeah.
or vice versa. Like the other side of that, like protecting daughters and like just being mean and evil and
Yeah.
horrible, and some people just don't have it that well, and I'm just so sorry for them because that is horrific. Because like you want to be there for your spouse, but at the same time,
Mhm.
like you want to go crazy on their parents, and that just causes sometimes a rift because they don't feel that way. And oh
Yeah.
my god, the drama.
Well, I feel like as we have matured, like Jimmy and I, as we've matured, not not necessarily in like character or action, but more as in like um just maturity and like personal growth, like where we
Yeah,
have good jobs, we have great jobs and all those things. We don't need that support from them that we did at one point in our marriage because like the first 2 years, like they helped us tremendously.
yeah,
And we don't need that anymore. And so we've grown to where we are dependent on each other rather than outside forces. And I think that was one of the best things that happened for us because I am extremely independent. Extremely independent. And like when
yeah.
I got with Jimmy, he was still in his undergrad program and like his parents were footing the bill for everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take pride, and I guess you can call that what that is. It's pride. I take pride in the fact that we don't have to reach out and ask people for anything because we can take care of it, you know? So I'm very thankful
Self-sufficient.
for that. Very thankful for
Absolutely.
that. Very thankful for that. And I don't want that to sound like a brag, but I am very, very thankful for that because I know it can be taken away at any given second. Like any given second. So please
Yeah.
don't do that if you're up there.
We're we're
But
we're
yeah.
managing down here. Leave us alone. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Submitter. I'm so sorry that you haven't had a good experience with your in-laws. I I I I wish that I could give you a word of advice, but I don't because I love mine. So
And, I just come from the realization I'm so sorry it's been 2 weeks because I feel like some people, like it's okay. Like, we all have those relationships where we're okay with those people for like a set period of time. And I'm talking like in personal
Mhm.
relationships, work relationships, like, in our everyday life, we're okay and we have these interactions. But if you have someone for 2 weeks constantly in your space, there's very few people on this earth that wouldn't drive me absolutely
Yeah.
insane for that extended period of time. You know what
I
I
will
mean?
say I do love my in-laws. I love my
Mhm.
in-laws, but by day 7 of them in a condo in Florida, I'm ready to be home
Yeah,
by
exactly.
myself.
That's what I'm trying to.
Honestly, so ready to be home that I will be dropped off at a gas station in Little Rock and have Jill take me home 4 hours away the next day. So, I love my in-laws, but about 7 days, that's as much as I need.
2 weeks is too much for anybody.
Right. Well, and I value my personal space and like my time so much. And like I value just my surroundings, like my house, my car, like me, you know? And like when I'm taken out of that um when I'm taking out of that, what's that called? Routine. When I'm taking out of that routine, it throws me for a loop. Because my routine is my control. And when I don't have control, I have issues. And I've talked about it in therapy. I graduated. Okay. I know the problem. I'm not fixing the problem.
When it's, as our wise queen once told us that I'm the problem, it's me. We're
Yeah.
very well aware
Hi.
of
How
that.
are you?
Mhm.
Which also, Spotify Wrapped just came out today. And
It
it's the day.
did.
It's the day I look forward to every freaking year. I am in the top 0.02% of Taylor Swift listeners.
Oh, what? Look at you brag. I'm so pop off.
Excuse me.
I know.
And it said that I listened to the song I Hate It Here by Taylor Swift for 27 hours this year. 27
Damn.
hours. That song is 3 minutes long.
Damn,
27 hours.
We hate it here. Oh, you just got
I'm
my
not
ugly
okay.
Send help.
Not okay. But yeah. Whoops.
I gotta look at mine and I'll give
So,
you an update on what it is at the beginning of next week's episode.
yeah.
Give you the tea.
Yeah. Look at yours. Send it to me. I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll show you the rest of it. Because the rest of it's kind of funny. So, okay. What's next? Thank you. Thank you for submitting.
Yeah.
I'm thrown off. Jesus. Thank you for submitting, anonymous submitter. I appreciate you.
We do.
And I hope that you take your home back.
Get it, girl.
Okay. So next we have Lucy from Vermont. I've always wanted to go to Vermont because I know that the leaves are absolutely beautiful in the fall. So she says, get this. When my great aunt passed away, everyone expected her property and savings to be divided among the nephews and nieces because she talked about it for years. She didn't have any children of her own and had always seemed to be so wealthy. She was never married but she had a home in the Hamptons and tons of parties.
Mm.
Well, when the will was read, everything was gone. No assets, no land, no accounts. We found a receipt for a large cashier's check tied to my cousin's husband, and now he suddenly doesn't recall any of it. No sales records, no signed transfers, nothing in probate files. My mom swears that Aunt Sarah promised that she would make sure that all of us would be taken care of, so we're all side-eyeing each other at family dinners like it's a game of whodunit. I'm convinced someone pickpocketed or someone pocketed the inheritance, and the silence is louder than any confession.
Oh my God.
Lucy, I need you to look into your cousin.
Yeah, you do.
Because
Private
here's the
investigator?
thing. Exactly. Because your cousin's husband did not have access to your aunt without your cousin.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Potentially.
Mm.
Because there's another option there that he did have access without her. But that's a whole different road to go down.
Yeah, that's a tangled web we weave right there.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Also, I'm looking for any of my generational family that might be living in like Scotland, like own a castle, like knocking on heaven's door or something. I'm here. I'm available. I'll come see you. If you'd like to leave your generational wealth to me, I will take it. Make it out to Bailey Allen Bullen, and that'll do.
That'll do. Actually, please do that. That way I can profit off that as well and live in his castle.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Mm.
Lucy, that's a big deal. Like, I would be upset. Like, I'd be We wouldn't be talking to that cousin. That cousin knows something that
I
she
would
shouldn't.
be investigating. I would be.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the. I would be Hercule
Like,
Poirot it up in there. You know. Mm-hmm.
what's the timeline here? So how long has this been? So here's my follow-up questions. What's the timeline here? How long has it been? Because if it's only been like 2 months, they could be laying low and not spending any money. Because that's how people will tell. You start living a different lifestyle, and that's how you can tell you've come into money, you know?
Yep. Catch them
When
slipping.
you start when you start getting large fries, large drinks.
Oh, when you get that new
catch 'em slipping,
Escalade,
you know?
you know?
Exactly. So, how long has it been? Have they started like going on trips? Have they started traveling? Have they started throwing parties or like buying cars? And like, these are the questions that we need to be asking, because as soon as you start seeing those changes, that's when you need to get somebody involved, because something was not done correctly.
Mm-mm. Absolutely
Or
not.
something was not done legally. And that's an even worse problem.
I know, because your aunt sounded like she was like living like the Great Gatsby, throwing parties in the Hamptons. You know, like
Exactly. God. You know, that's my goal. That's my goal in life. I would like to go to just one Hamptons party.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Just experience
And like
it.
Great Gatsby style. And
Mm-hmm.
like, I would do it. I'd do it. I'd want to experience it, and then I'd probably never do it again. That's what I would love to do that.
Well, it would be fun.
So write that down for the bucket list.
Add it.
Jill's keeping a running list of everything I want to do.
It's getting long. We're getting
Yeah.
long. So I need that relative to leave him that castle real quick.
Well, yeah. Lucy, thank you for your submission. As soon as you hear something or find something out, or if you have any answers to my questions, feel free to comment back, send it back, give us a little brief description of who you are and what you're responding to. But I'll put it back on the pod immediately.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
let us know. I want to know.
Deets.
All right. Now let's hear a word from our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by no one, because the world is cruel and marketing departments are cowards. But it doesn't have to be this way. We're ready. Sponsor us. Let's make capitalism fun again. Okay, so it is your turn.
It is my turn. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I have a good one. I've got Derek from Fort Fairfield, Maine. This one's a good one. Derek set us up. Derek says, "Hi, Bailey and Jill. For context, I live in upstate Maine, literally right on the Canadian border. My heater died in the middle of a freezing snap, and my landlord ghosted every call and text like I was a debt collector."
Immediate no.
Yeah. Yeah. When he finally responded at 2:04 a.m., he told me to bundle up and boil some water instead of sending help.
I'd bundle up and go to his house.
Man, I'm paying rent to be somewhere warm. I'm gonna find me a place to be warm. Yeah.
You better scoot over.
We're snuggling in this bed. And guess what? It gets worse. The repairman he sent was his cousin. And the cousin was watching a furnace tutorial on YouTube and asking if he could take pieces home to tinker with. The heat still doesn't work. He's shivering in hoodies like a Victorian orphan and refuses rent credit because he says cold weather builds resilience.
Derek, this would be my personal hell.
It would be. But you know,
that's illegal, first of all. It's illegal.
Correct.
You can't do that. You cannot do that. And also, I would probably make sure all of that is in writing, because that's how you build your case.
I think you could win with just a picture of that repairman watching a YouTube video in your house. I think just one picture would win you a case for like litigation here. Like one picture, because this is
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. Oh,
And he's in like he is on like in Maine, Canadian border, Maine. Like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine how cold.
yeah. I'm throwing a fit at being 31 degrees. Much less anything that's actually cold. Like,
It got to 31 degrees and I got a sinus infection already. I can't do it. I can't do it. Physically, I cannot do it. Derek, you're going to have to sue that man. Or you're going to have to show up to his house and sleep in his bed, because I wouldn't be sleeping in the cold if I'm paying for it.
this is
Not going to happen.
slumlord type stuff I'm listening to right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my Lord. No. No.
But
That's
I tell you one
ridiculous.
thing, I do as a homeowner,
Ugh.
nothing but problems. Getting an HVAC guy to come fix anything, I will say, is a pain in the butt. It is.
Yeah.
Now, am I hiring and paying for guys who watch YouTube videos in my house? No. So, the landlord's doing the wrong thing there. But to get skilled workers in there is an expensive problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have 2 heaters in our house, because it's so, it's shaped so weird that it's so long that there was 2 units put in, one for one half and the other. So one of them is working and then one of them is not working. And so it's an absolute terror, and a lot of cuss words that I want to say, but I'm filtering. And I feel you, Derek. There's not enough blankets in the world that makes me not want to just go throw some hands.
So our house, our heater, okay, so our house, the people who lived in it before, their son is the president of Ream Manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have really good AC units,
Yeah.
top of the line AC units. And so they work really, really well. And we have a unit that is bigger than it's necessary for our house. So it heats really, really well and it cools really well. That to be said, in this office, if that heater kicks on, I feel like I'm being incinerated. And I have my trusty rusty fan because I burn alive. So last night, because on top of a sinus infection, I still have work and school and all those other things. But last night, I was in here and I was taking a test, and I had like this furry hoodie on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that heater came on.
No.
And I just guessed. I guessed for the last 5 answers and submitted it. I was like, I'm going to die if I don't get out of this room. It's not like I can strip in the middle of this test. It's literally proctored.
Oh, you'd have some
I
explaining
did, I
to do
guessed.
there.
Did I make a 97 on it? Sure did.
Shut up.
Sure did.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Master's degree, who? God.
Amen.
Yeah. So, Derek, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to show up at his house, man. You're going to have to show up at his house. You're going to have to go in, just walk straight in. Walk straight in and bring your suitcase, luggage, bring your dogs, whoever's living with you, bring them all. And say, well, I guess since you're not fixing my house, I'm going to have to stay at yours.
Or I
That's
get
my
real
suggestion for you.
petty with it. Go fix the heat and then give him the bill and tell him I'm not paying rent for however long it takes for this is my
Yep.
rent. I paid it.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
What is that from?
I like that
1,000
idea,
Pound
actually. It's just
Sisters?
petty enough.
I pay my bills. My
My
rent's
bills are
paid.
paid. Ah. Okay, so wrapping us up this week, I have, well, first, thank you, Derek, for your submission. I appreciate you. I hope you are warm and toasty, and I hope everything has been fixed. And if not, kick his door in.
And his
Next,
teeth.
and his teeth, that too. So next, we have a voicemail. And to this submitter, I want to apologize in advance because we got this voicemail a while ago. and I keep forgetting to include them. So that's on me. So sorry. But let's give it a listen. Okay?
Y'all gotta dive right in. These 2025 boys have evolved. They're on the next level of gaslighting game and will literally say anything to get what they want. I just had this dude bro tell me that he wanted to start a book club with me to establish closeness. A book club. Did I take that as a red flag? No.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay, so I'm so thankful that I am not in the dating pool. I'm
Oh.
so thankful. I am so thankful that I'm not in the dating pool, Jill, because I couldn't do it. I could not imagine me, myself right now as my 28-year-old self actively having to have a conversation with somebody trying to get them to like me. I could not. I can't do it. If Jimmy texts me more than 2 sentences, I'm overwhelmed. So one of my friends, they recently have so they've been talking for about 6 months, and recently he asked her to be his girlfriend.
Oh.
And it was like a big old to do, like had rose petals all over the ground and like all this stuff, like big to do.
Yeah.
And she sent it to me. And my first reaction was, who's going to clean all that up?
Because it ain't me.
Right. And then like we were sitting there and they were like, and she's constantly just typing novels. And I said, who are you texting? And she said, well, I'm texting my man. And I said, you're writing an autobiography. Like, you have blocks of paragraphs here. And she goes, yeah, we that's how we talk to each other. And I was like, I haven't texted Jimmy since last Thursday.
I haven't texted Liam since, oh God, let me look. Yeah, last Friday. November 7th.
Oh my God. I just don't get it. And maybe it's just because like I'm a different breed of person. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I could not imagine being in the dating pool, like trying to display myself to make someone like me. I could not.
Or
and
have
honestly,
those-
if something were to happen between Jimmy and I'm joining a nunnery. I'm becoming celibate. Like I'm a spinster. We're going into a cabin by ourselves, getting the cats, getting the dogs. Like I'm done. DONE. Because I have earned and deserved my alone time.
Facts. Hard earned, by the way. Yeah. There is no amount of money that could, no, absolutely not. It's just, I don't want to have the conversation of, what's your favorite color? What hobbies do you like? What's your favorite movie? Like all of that crazy bull crap. Like just absolute crap that you have to have in those initial conversations. And
like the superficial, like surface level stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same old, same old. And, half the time people are lying out their face nowadays anyway. I go on hikes every 2 weeks. Like, it's just, you get into it and you realize that it's all fabricated with some people because they have a different persona on their online dating profiles than they do in real life. Shocker.
Right. See, in that And that goes back to like the whole chameleon personality thing. Like that will work until you get tired of being this person that you're not. And then your true colors are going to come out. And then those two people are not compatible. You're wasting each other's time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, let's go back to that for a second.
Yeah.
If someone came at me and said, let's start a book club to establish closeness, first of all, you are giving me something to do. You are adding to my to-do list that does not need your additions.
No, I don't. I do not need another chore.
Are
Please.
you kidding
Thank you.
me? Like,
Mhm.
you think that... I just don't get it. I don't get it. If Jimmy ever came up to me and said, let's read a book together.
He'd been body snatched by aliens. Let's just get that out the way.
I would say, okay, something's wrong.
Tell me what made you crack.
And then I'd say, okay, that's fine, and immediately go get it on Audible.
Oh, I
That's
love a good
wild.
book, but I want to read what I want to read and have my own opinions about what I read.
Yeah.
Know that not everybody
So
likes what I like.
I haven't read a book that is not like an educational book in 4.5 years.
College takes that out of you. Sometimes it takes the enjoyment.
So I think I'm gonna start reading after graduation, which is 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away.
December 19th, 2 weeks.
19th, 16 days away.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much to do. I have
Yeah.
so much to do, but I'm so freaking ready, dude. Oh my God, I'm so ready.
I am too.
I'm so ready. I calculated my grades, and I will be passing.
Booyah! Hoorah!
No matter what I do on the upcoming, whatever's left, I will pass. So that's by the grace of God.
That's that weight lifted.
So.
Yes. Look at Bailey.
Yeah. So, this is week 6. Next week is week 7. I'll have 2 finals, and then I will be done with my graduate program.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah. And people are like, so are you going to go for your doctorate? I said, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Can you let me breathe? I'd like to breathe. I want to remember what fun is, you know? I want to not have a blackboard assignment due every week of my life, you know?
Oh my God. Right. Which reminds me, I literally have a discussion board I need to do.
Of course you do.
I hate them. God, I hate them. Well, anonymous submitter, thank you for your submission. I'm sorry that it's so late, but better late than never, right?
Correct.
That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Jill, do you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, I will.
Is that right? Is that all?
That's it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've got a lot more to gripe about, but I'm gonna have to save that for next week because
write it down.
Boy, some things have happened. And with that, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for the support for Disgruntled. We want to thank you so much for our viewers, our listeners, and those of you who were brave enough to tell us about your lives and write into the podcast this week. Follow us everywhere you can. All of your follows and likes and subscribes help us, so please do that. Our link tree is going to be on the screen. Rate, review us, and subscribe. Let more people know how disgruntled you are. We all want to be getting this out there and hearing all of things that you have to say. We want to make sure that you call and text us with your rants. You can submit them via form or text like some of the people are doing, or you could end it up with our anonymous at the end and leave a voicemail at 479-222-1251. Check out our website at disgruntlednetwork.org. We are still selling merch. We are doing all of the things. There's exciting things to come in the new year. We are so excited and thankful for your support to our network, and we hope that you submit more so we can hear and see and experience more of your beautiful stories and disgruntled rants. Thank you.
Yes. That was perfect. Before we go, I want to say one more thing.
Good.
So there's this thing on TikTok going around where like it shows your celebrity parents, right?
Oh, yeah. Who are they?
So I uploaded a picture and it's John Goodman, which is Dan from Roseanne, and Kathy Bates. I'll have to upload the picture of us three together. I'll put it in here right now.
Yes.
I just thought it was hilarious.
That is absolutely John Goodman and Kathy Bates. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head.
I was
love
thinking
that.
James Corden, honestly. I was really thinking James Corden.
did think they were going to give you that one. I didn't know where that was going to go.
So. All right, well, that'll do.
We love you. Bye.
This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Jillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.